So now it's time to shed more light on the hero and the heroine of the kids show here. Knut from Norway, right?
Yes.
And Caroline from where?
Norway? From Sweden.
Sweden?
Yeah.
So Scandinavian, basically. So let's start with the show you've put together for the kids there. You've selected a couple of songs, or maybe how many songs in there?
Well, this particular show we have 5 songs, I think, and all are specifically written for this show by our company, by Sunwing, that produces these shows. And it's about 3 little bears and Uncle Grub, who is the zookeeper, who is trying to catch the bears and put them back in the zoo. And this show is the Olympic show where the bears put on an Olympic of their own, and then they invite Uncle Grub to join so that they can fool him into doing something else besides catching them.
So in what language is the show?
It's in Swedish, Norwegian and Danish.
That's sweet, no English?
No, no English.
So how did you choose the costumes or the colors of the bears? Did you choose them yourself, or the company did that for you?
Yeah, the company did that. It's the one who made the characters is called Kent Olsson, and he's from Sweden, and he's put together all the shows and all the costumes and everything.
So for how long have you been working here, Caroline?
For 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
So what made you come here to work in Egypt?
I applied for the job and then they just put us on a resort. And I got to Egypt and I thought it would be fun and I said yes.
So what do you like about Egypt since you've been here for 4 months now? What do you like about it?
I love the weather, I love the sun, and I love staying here at the hotel and meet everybody and the guests, and I love my work. So
what about you, Knut? For how long have you been here?
Oh, we've been here for 4 months, yes.
Yeah. So what's your impression about Egypt? Do you agree with her?
Yes, I do. I've actually been here before. Worked in Cairo for 3 weeks, but it's very different to be like here in Makadi and Hurghada. It's more touristy here, but of course I love the culture and I love the weather, and well, a bit hot now in August,
yeah.
A bit too hot for Scandinavia.
Now September, yeah.
Now it's September, it's starting to cool down, so it's okay again. Yeah.
So you've been working in Cairo. Do you have in mind some other plans to work in other places in Egypt? Maybe visit other places in Egypt, such as a tourist?
Well, I do want to visit Luxor before I leave here, and
maybe temples and the monuments.
Yes, of course. And maybe if I have the time before I leave here, go down the Nile and see all the Nile and all of Egypt from the Nile.
What about you, Caroline? Do you have other plans in Egypt?
No, I don't have, but I would love to come back to this hotel and see what's happening in a couple of years.
You're a big fan of Hurghada and Makadi Bay, right?
Yeah, I love it.
So you're from Norway, so do you have a message for the people back home regarding Egypt?
Well, I would say come to Egypt. It's a totally different country than home, and you could learn something. You could get some good experiences, see some history, and get some nice weather as well.
Yeah, and get to see you.
And get to see me,
yeah,
and Caroline and my wonderful team. Yes. So come to Makadi Bay.
So what about you, Caroline? Do you have something to say for people back in Switzerland?
Yeah, I agree with Knut. Come here and see the culture and the nice ocean and the fishes and yeah, everything.